Like, I just don't feel like I've ever had a time when I've drank a beer and been like, oh, I don't feel great right now.
Okay, yo, so we've got big drama today. My stepson's just gone away to his work on his scooter. It's in the background there. Can you see it actually? Anyway, it doesn't matter. He's just gone away to work on it, and he got about 2 miles down the road, and it broke down, and he couldn't get started again, so he's had to run home to then phone his work and tell them he's going to be late, to then try and plead a lift from Jane, who's currently at work also across at her work, so she's going to have to come home and do that because she's got the car. So I've taken my bike down to pick up his bike. Luckily I managed to get it started first time, but now my bike is 2 miles down the road, so I'm having to walk back in my full leathers and everything, carrying my helmet, and it's bloody roasting out here today. So anyway, that's what I'm up to. All I wanted to be doing was showing my phone some David Bowie 45s, but it doesn't look like that's going to be happening anytime soon, but we'll get around to it. I'm going to have to try and fix this thing. I'm going to have a look at it when we get back and see if I can figure out what's wrong with it. I'm not really that good with bikes and stuff, but you know, I've got some basic knowledge, so we'll just have a look. I'm kind of doing this right now, hoping that I'm going to be able to fix it. This is kind of like my confidence booster, and also something to do while I'm walking this bloody mile or so I've got left to go. Anyway, yeah, Bowie 45s, let's go have a look at those. Okay, I think this might almost be too bright, but we're going to muddle through anyway. Quick bit of news before we start. I've just found out that the Amityville house is up for sale, so if anybody's interested in living there, why you would be, I've got no idea. It's $900,000. Fuck that. Anyway, yeah, we just were having a look at these Bowie 45s. This is the first one, The Laughing Gnome. This is like his 8th single or something. It's not on any albums. It's like an early non-album single. It's okay. It's like a comedy. It's funny. If you've heard it, you'll know what I mean. This one is a little bit more interesting. This is Do Anything You Say, and it's got I Dig Everything as well on that side. This was released, it's like a 4-track EP. It's a B-side there. This was released after Ziggy Stardust was doing really well, so they kind of pumped out a heap of his older singles. These are all earlier singles than Laughing Gnome. This one, David Bowie in the Lower Third. Can't Help Thinking About Me? That's the first time that the name David Bowie was used. He was like David Jones or Davy Jones before that. So David Bowie in the Lower Third, that's the first time that he was named as David Bowie. And then I think it's Do Anything You Say is the first time it was just David Bowie by himself without the band. So there you go, there's that. Next one I've got is Life on Mars. That's a great song. And The Man Who Sold the World. A lot of these are just really bizarre. Like this has got John I'm Only Dancing on it. I think this is actually before Ziggy Stardust came out. And it's got Hang On To Yourself on the B-side. That's a great single. This one's Rebel Rebel. This is maybe my favourite Bowie song. And Queen Bitch from Hunky Dory. Can you even see that? They're great songs, both of them. And then Sorrow. I think that's from Pin-Ups and Amsterdam. Holy Holy. And Diamond Dogs, both from Diamond Dogs. Yeah, Rock and Roll Suicide and Quicksand. I think Quicksand's Hunky Dory. Rock and Roll Suicide is Ziggy Stardust. Yeah. There's the Young Americans and Suffragette City. I think Suffragette City was on Ziggy Stardust, but it was re-released when the first Greatest Hits came out, Changes 1. So that's why that's coming out there so late. Sound and Vision, probably my favourite Bowie song. That's just absolutely amazing. And the B-side on that is A New Career in a New Town. And then these ones, I got 2 of these from, I mean, you can't even tell what that is, look at that. It's just a mess. It is Ashes to Ashes. But it's a mess. It plays fine, but the labels just looks like it's been soaked. This one's the same, but I don't know if you can read there, it says Space Oddity. So I was happy to find those because I didn't have them, but you know, they're knackered. And then we're getting into some of these little labels. Let's Dance. Modern Love, I love this song. That's proper 80s Bowie, look at that. This is from the Ziggy Stardust motion picture, White Light, White Heat, which is a Velvet Underground song and album, I think. So that was quite cool. I don't know what the B-side is on that. Oh, Cracked Actor. Okay. This one was cool. I found the label for this. This is Bowie and Bing Crosby, the little drummer boy. I found the label for this, just like the packet, in one shop, empty. And the next shop I went into had the single without the packet, so I just went back and picked it up. So I got them both in one day, which was handy. So yeah, I was happy with that. This one's probably one of the rarer ones that I've got. It's Bertolt Brecht. He wrote the Threepenny Opera, Mother Courage and Her Sons, I think it's called, and Her Children or something like that. And whatever this is, Bal, but Bowie was in it. This one's quite nice. It's got a wee foldy scenario on the go there, with all stuff about the play. And Bowie rocks a beard in that one, so you know it's good. And then, yeah, Tin Machine Live 89, which has got a cover of Maggie's Farm. And then Tin Machine, the song as well. I really like the Tin Machine album, the first one. I don't have the second one, but there's a photo of the guys, look at that. Sweet. Anyway, that's my David Bowie's. Yeah. Got the new Detective Comics 935, so I went back and read 934 as well. I really do think this... Well, we'll wait and see what Batman 2 is, but I think this is the better story. I've said that a couple of times now. So yeah, we'll just see. We'll just see what's happening with that. I also picked up this. This is like a 1980s reprint, but I think this is pretty much the original art. I have a feeling that the original book was white, but I'm not sure. But yeah, I was pleased. I really wanted to find all 3 of these, but they didn't have them. I've got these other, like I've got this cool Hobbit. Can you see that? It's just like a book club reprint, and I found the Lord of the Rings one of it as well. So they're nice, quite nice sets. I think they're relatively inexpensive. You get a Silmarillion in that red bound version as well, but the actual first edition's actually cheaper. So yeah, but yeah, like I say, I'd rather have all 3 of the Rings trilogy's in this. I know they were originally 6 books, but I've been standing too close. I know it was originally 6 books, but I don't know that they ever actually came out as 6 books. I think they came out in 3. I'm not 100% sure. I'll just show you this for the last one. I got this a wee while ago. It's called Tolkien's Middle-earth. I don't go out of my way to buy Tolkien stuff, but it still seems to find me. But yeah, look at this. I just thought I couldn't leave this when I seen it. How cool is that? Anyway, guys, that's pretty much everything. Thanks for watching, and yeah, we'll see you for the next one, whatever that's going to be. Cheers. Okay. So yeah, this seems to be the problem. Whatever that is, I think that's the air into the engine is disconnected. And right here, this is the tyre on the left. Right here, there is a hole worn in it, probably about the size of a golf ball. So I think if we just connect that and then wrap that, we should be okay. But we'll have a little look. I got it working! I like Cameron before, I like him less now, and that's all I'm gonna say. Him like wanking and he had no nuts.